Yo, Zero B here, and you're now tuned into the Casual Fighter. Look at you, you're doing good now.
Third strike, yo. Yo, check it out now. Third strike, yo.
Welcome to the Casual Fighter Podcast, episode 55. Fifth. My name is...
1, 2, 3, 4,
Fifth. Yeah, I gotta make sure you now follow up because it's 5/5. 5/5 human. Oh man, oh my god, the references. Anyway, my name is LLJB3, aka your friendly neighborhood bellboy. One day I will show up with my xylophone, and my closet is over there. I have two of them. They're in my closet, so you'll know what that means in a second. I am joined here with my HMD brethren. Yeah, believe me, for real, I got them skills. I'm joined by my HMD brethren, Zero Beat, 032. What's happening with you? Were you drinking that Mountain Dew Cold Red and I'm about to go beat you up?
Nah, that's not what this is, man. It's violence to come again.
That's actually the name of the drink.
I wish. That'd be kind of funny. No, that's not what.
All right. Yeah, man. He's sipping on the red syrup.
Yeah. Red scissor.
Yeah. Meanwhile, next person up, Epidemic 006. My man's over there munching on what was that?
How's it going, y'all? We hungry.
Hey, he sounded all the way like Tyrese when he said this shit. Hey, we hungry.
I tried to sound like him. How's it going?
He had to smack it in too. I'm like, bruh. It's like, and we hungry.
Had no qualms about it either.
Not all. I love it.
0.
I love it. Yeah, man. Hope everything is well with you, brother. And last but not least, man, Mr. JBJR official himself. What is happening, partner?
Man, it is a glorious Monday evening here in the Bishop household, man. So what's happening, everybody?
Yes, sir. Hope the lovely Mrs. Bishop is doing well.
Oh, absolutely, man.
And what about Mrs. Bowden? Why you over there munching? How's she doing? A-okay?
Oh man, so far good, man.
Great. Good. Glad to hear it. Happy for you, partner. Oh no, I really am though.
That aggression.
So much.
Oh man, it's funny how I still have my voice after this weekend because yeah, man, I just came from Roundhouse. Roundhouse is an event that we normally have like usually around the October area. I wasn't able to show up last year because you know, when a homie gets married and you got best man duties to do, man, you know, you got to make sure things are settled. That's what happens when we plan our stuff on time and early, and y'all playing y'all stuff and then later in the month, like all the other FGC events. We're gonna get into that topic later. But no, I love Roundhouse. I love Low Kick Crew, man. Big shout outs to them. Always like showing me love and putting me on their events and everything, man. It's all great stuff, man. It's amazing.
Shout out to him.
Absolutely, man. Hopefully, Amber, man, you need to come to an event. But yeah, well, and the rest of you guys, like when we do Combo Breaker next year, you know, hopefully and most likely everybody's going to be there. The whole HMD crew will be there. In effect, walking around, chilling, talking, vibing. I get to introduce you guys to everybody, all my peoples. You're like, yo, I record a podcast with these fellas. We are 55 episodes strong now. Hopefully by then we'll be almost 75 episodes strong because that May is a long way off. Even with our little 2 to 3 month breaks. Well, no, we usually 1 to 2 month breaks, but we still be pumping out episodes, bro.
Yeah,
we still pump out episodes. So yeah, man. But yeah, Roundhouse was great. I was very honored to be selected to commentate Street Fighter 6 with a great crop of commentators. Commentated with NCV, aka It's Totally Noah. If you don't know who that is, like when Active Meetups was really a thing, Noah's the one that was really running it. So, but you know, he had business to take care of. He had to go be a family man, but he's still kind of trickling his way back. coming through, and it's always great to have him back. It was fun to commentate those matches. I was actually watching over the commentary because I was afraid I was trash on commentary, and I was like, man, I don't know, maybe I was ass. I go back and listen. I was like, okay, I was better than I thought, but I want to clean up and I want to continue to improve. But those matches, like Noah and I did one block of the mid best 3v3 Street Fighter 6 Invitational. That was awesome to like go through. A lot of storylines. I honestly think we had like we ended up commentating like the most hypest set. I'm gonna go ahead and show it on the screen here because that was some funny stuff. I mean, hilarious stuff, man. All great, all good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down to make sure we're all good on that end. My goodness, let me go ahead and I'm just gonna hit display where. Yeah, because I know there's some points where like also shout out to my boys Sankola and Maverick. They were also commentating a lot of Street Fighter 6. They did top 8. They did the end of the blocks as well. We also did pulls together. A lot of us did. So it's fun stuff. It was all fun stuff. Yeah, man, it was all good stuff, man. So let me go ahead and get that on the screen right the hell now. There we go. It's like I said, got my boys there. Go ahead and put that up there real quick. I'm trying to think exactly where it was. Oh no, this is way later. Here we go. Man, we had some really hype matches, man, happening on here. Shout outs to the Wisconsin boys, man. They ended up taking the whole thing, man. It's kind of tough when you have that broken of a team. You had Just a Kid, you had Eli Curry, and you had Mia. Like all three placed either placed very well in tournaments or win tournaments. All three. I mean, for real though. So it was like pretty hard, but it was really fun. But shout outs to the indie folks, man, as well. Diablo, like with the Honda pick, this is going in and just getting people shook. It was, oh my God. I kind of want to see if I can find the Eli match because there was like one point where my man's like shimming him out of his shoes. This is actually the beginning of the match. Nah. Oh my goodness. Well, man, he shook this man out of his shoes and I was like, oh no. Oh no, that ain't right. Yeah, man. It was some fun stuff. But yeah, after that we did a round. Day 2 was also like my other main day of work. Did pools with Noah as well. Get your hands out my pocket. I'm sorry. I didn't Malcolm X. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. My man was like trying not to, he's trying not to get DI in the corner so he can get that stun. So he's like, yeah, nah, I'm level 3 all day. Oh yeah, yo, there was one clip that Eli did. Now I'm actually gonna go back and I was like, bro, that is the sickest fucking thing I've ever seen. Here it comes. Wait for it. I think it's coming up. Because it starts in a certain round. It actually starts in a different game. I gotta see it. I think it starts earlier in this game, man. I was just like, bro, that was fucking insane. Like, how in the shit? Yeah, it's coming up. Hey, I'm scrolling through. I'm gonna get it. I swear, you're gonna look at it, you'll be like, oh, that was just nasty. He started with Dragon Lash. Here it comes. All right. Wait for it.
Just a flex.
Brother.
Flex.
Bro, did you see that? The medium punch the medium punch off the, like, he hit the headbutt. He hit him out of the headbutt. Was able to get the run into the DP. And I was like, oh, nah. Oh, nah. And that's when I knew this was going to be a set. That was pretty much when I knew it was going to be a set for real. But yeah, now it's time to find a quick end of it because I was like, bro, yeah, it was jawing at each other. You know, we was making a show, man. You know how we do. But it was jawing at each other. Diablo was a fucking fade. Diablo is a fucking fiend, man. I'll be going to the match here. We have him like going in, just checking him like, bro, how dare you? I'm gonna OD, like butt slam on your ass in the corner. Get the fuck off of me. Let me praise God real quick.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my God. So that's gonna be the round for that one. Look at him. Look at Diablo. Just juking. And my man gonna start off with sumo run. Like immediately. Like that's when he was feeling himself. But yeah, check this out. This is when it's coming in, bro. Like he gets level 1. It's a knockdown. Another headbutt on Meaty, which is crazy. And that's when we were like, bro, why is Eli not blocking? Oh, now check this out.
Hype over there.
Wow.
Yo, he shook him out of shoes, bro. He said, oh, you text? I'm like, oh my God. Help me. Help me. That shit was sick. That shit was sick. But yeah, man, it was pretty much Roundhouse, man. Also, met some amazing people for the first time. Like, they're commentating greats in their own right. Much love to them. Much of Jalen. Great commentator. Get to gear in other different anime games. She's cold as hell. She's actually a vocal coach as well. So your boy might actually talk with her for some services, man. Because I'm like, man, I want to make sure my voice is like completely on point. So that's gonna be cool to go to. Like, it's real cool. Of course, you know, I got my boy St. Cola, my boy Maverick, always doing a thing, man. Also, it was good to hang out with Tong Never Sleeps. You don't know who Tong is, and y'all fucking up because Tong out here, like, if it wasn't for Tong, Evo MVC would have not been a thing. Just saying. Y'all know this. We talked about it on this podcast. We've shown the video of Tong like being completely humbled and grateful and everything, like crying on stream about like that being a thing. It was like it happened and we're giving it to the people and it's great. This is great stuff. So yeah, man, it's fun things. Yeah, you see me in the background, like just because I'm still processing Eli getting shook out of his fucking shoes. Diablo was like, yeah. Step back, kiss myself, and get this thing on, bro. So that was sick, man. It was good stuff. So yeah, that was pretty much my Roundhouse experience, man. Fun times with everybody. Like I said, shout out to the Low Kick Esports crew. As usual, always, you know, let me join in for the ride, man. Taking me for the ride, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate them, as usual.
For a ride.
Yeah, man.
But nah, man. Shout out to you, but nah, for real, man. Shout out to you, man, for getting your chops up, man. Over time, just being a commentator, man. Like,
Oh yeah.
Definitely came a long way for real talk, man. So definitely want to give you your flowers now, man, because you know it's only a matter of time.
Oh yeah.
It's only a matter of time for you, brother.
Yes, sir.
We'll see. There's some things that I really want to improve, and I'm really looking forward to improve on that shit, man. But yeah, I was listening back, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not as mad at my cadence as I thought, but like me and Noah actually clicked well. I was afraid, I was scared that I was fucking up, but nah, we were good.
Hey,
We're
man,
good.
still sharp and still, man. Hey, you be straight,
Yeah.
still sharp and still. That's the formula.
For sure. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and get into some quick hit stuff, man. Lots of interesting things, and I told Zen we're gonna get into this, but we're gonna start off with a couple of first things real quick. Mortal Kombat 1, like honestly the biggest quick hits out of this little list here, because like that was one that was like hyped up. We were kind of waiting for the DLC characters and what they're gonna look like, and we got our quick look of Omni-Man, and Nolan got references. Nolan got motherfucking references, my G. He got references for days.
Hey, Omni-Man is...
Yeah, check
Bruh,
this, man.
The man, like I was like, what? And they actually got J.K. Simmons to do the voice. Like,
Yo. I'm saying, man. I'm like, and then all the zooms. I'm like, the fact that he just flies around the world. I'm like, I don't even think Superman Injustice was doing a lot of that too much. Flash was doing that shit more than him. So it's kind of cool to see that they kind of bring in some of that kind of like fun stuff happening. And yes, thank you for joining the Blue Blood. Appreciate. Oh yes, thank you for that. Who is this? Mitsu Sinonitz. Thank you for doing that for your video. Shout outs to you for showing the references. But this is the references video. They're the one to show. The spine. Hey, everybody knows this classic scene.
Oh yeah.
This is just this shit.
That was so ridiculous, man.
This is the most unnecessary, holy fuck shit I've ever seen in my life.
I had to do it to him though.
No, he didn't.
Russ, season 2 gonna be even nuts when this come out. Ooh.
Yeah, bro.
No, he didn't.
And then this part, the classic. Hey man, why you crushing my head?
Yeah, I remember that.
Why you crushing my head, bro? Get off me. Get the fuck off me. Oh no, I ain't gonna make it. Oh, there goes my eye. I'm dead.
I'm done.
Tell my wife I love. Yeah, bro. That is insane, man. So what do y'all think about Omni-Man? Some of the stuff that you kind of saw in the actual trailer, which I'm going to show. And yeah, when we start putting up like the YouTube videos, like it's gonna be we're gonna also blur it out as best as we fucking can.
Or you know how that goes.
Yeah.
They ain't trying to get no.
No, it ain't because of the copyright. It's because of the gore.
It's because of that
gore.
blurred.
Yeah, because it's like that's how you get demonetized.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, you doing bloody shit? Oh, we're gonna blood your shit. Ew. Get your colons checked out, ladies and
about
gentlemen.
Omni-Man is see those comic book the anime references.
Comic book too.
Yep.
It's like basically like copy from what it is to like the game. So
Yep.
I think he's going to be an interesting character to play as. So might have some fan favorites in there.
He definitely looks interesting in real life, in my opinion. Like when they're trying to translate him to like a more surreal like look for his character, like definitely interesting translation.
But it works. It
does work.
So well.
It does work
so well.
Yeah.
And of course, the Sixers are coming soon. So yeah, there you go. Man.
All I need, I just need to see Omni-Man versus Homelander. Fam.
I need to see the lines between them. I need to know.
Oh yeah, that intro dialogue gonna be.
Oh, I gotta hear every single piece of that piss of it. Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, put it like this: we already know in the actual fight, Omni-Man is watching Homelander. They're like, that's not
without question.
Oh yeah, that's not even a. That's yeah.
Yeah, that's not even funny. That shit is watching Homelander completely. It's disgusting. But yeah, man, that is Omni-Man taking MK1. We're gonna switch over to Tekken 8 news. Omni-Man.
Omni-Man.
Mine.
Yeah, just man. Omni-Man, only man.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, man.
I ain't mad at it though.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, man. So switching over to Tekken 8, man, there was a few things that were kind of like already hinted at. We know about like some of the customizations and everything that are coming through. I actually want to highlight something that just came out like maybe a few hours ago. As a recording of this podcast. I did send a link to you guys earlier to kind of watch, but if you guys didn't get a chance, this will be your first chance kind of looking at this long ass 16-minute video about this shit.
Yeah, I definitely got a chance to watch the whole thing. Man, I'm here for it. Like, this is what Tekken 7 was missing. Like Tekken, like they learned their lesson from Tekken 7. Like,
It's probably
really learned.
They probably didn't have like the proper like console or system, or remember they were building this for the arcades, but they probably didn't have like enough like resources to be able to like pull this shit off. To be
I'd
fair.
believe it.
So
I mean, I can totally believe it, but I will say this is literally what Tekken 7 was missing. Like they literally, like I could tell they definitely looked at stuff like how Street Fighter 6 did their stuff. Definitely how Mortal Kombat 11 and now 1, how they been doing their stuff, and how Strive been doing their stuff, and they like everything, like just showing like, hey, you can literally learn how to play the game and get legitimately good. Not just like, hey, we're just gonna like, no, it's like they took the treasure battle concept and like expanded on it and made it 10 times better, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and I really enjoyed it. I really did. Like, I appreciate that, man. I'm like, oh, okay, so you literally get a tutorial on how to literally play the game like if you never ever played Tekken a day in your life.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool as well, man. I'm kind of like about the whole doing the little mini characters. I was like, that's a whole little holdout from Arc System Works games. I was gonna necessarily be okay, but we'll see how it works, man. The way it's kind of looking,
I already know it's probably gonna be better than that.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to hate on Arc, but they lobbies be like, what are you doing? This already looks like it's gonna make more sense.
Oh yeah, definitely. I like to feel that they like, hey, you like the actual lobby, like the main hub for everything is actually in an arcade. Like that's dope. I like that.
Yeah, so no, like battle tutorials are happening. It's pretty cool. Real excited to see this. I was only able to see like the first like few minutes of it, but I wanted to go ahead and highlight it here, man. It looks pretty cool. Very interested in like how they're doing the challenges, and it's kind of like a little bit of an arcade thing. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Guilty Gear absolutely be having like shit in lobbies and parks and shit, and you're like, bruh. I'm like, I ain't trying to go in the amusement park to find a fight. Like, stop.
Like, I get what they're trying to do, but they're like, they had better lobbies in Rev and Exerd than they, like, that was simple. Like, they could have just kept that and expanded on it, but nah, they had to do something ridiculous and outlandish. And it's like, y'all keep making these worse as they go on. Like, Exerd and Rev was fine. It wasn't like, amazing, but it was fine. Like, y'all didn't have to deviate that far from that.
Yeah.
No, you really didn't.
I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of cool that like it's teaching you the mechanics like directly like this. Like, yeah, man. This is the game. We're the Pokemon crew. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
It'd be like that.
Your name is Beat. Beat from fucking what's it called? Like the world ends with you. All right, buddy.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm making my things, but this looks pretty cool, man. This is kind of cool. Like teaching you how to like do shit like this with King, man.
Yeah.
Box strings. Box strings.
I was like,
yeah,
oh yes.
Yeah, so things look pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Mission complete. And you're diving, man. Amazing combo. I don't know. That's kind of cool, man. I think it's cool.
I'm still just impressed at how King just went into his full WWE pro wrestling bag, dude. Like I just love like he's there, like they truly put him there, and I just love the fact that yes, he's finally where he need to be. Like where we always want to see, like he's full blown. Yeah, like he's 6'3" Rey Mysterio. I don't. Like, okay.
Booyaka. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. You got any thoughts on like how much you're gonna be trying to use the system? Like, you thinking about getting the game, like for sure, and see how many hours you plan on putting on like the arcade quest?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Like, I mean, that's my main game anyway. So, I'm definitely gonna put some time in there and see what it's gonna be hitting for. I just appreciate, like I said, I just appreciate the fact that they completely learned their lesson from Tekken 7.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I totally appreciate that fact because, like I said, Tekken 7, the whole problem with Tekken 7 was really that it wasn't beginner friendly. Like if you didn't play Tekken
really
before,
yeah,
like,
what the fuck you doing?
Right,
And-
and then the fact that you had to pay for frame data and something like that's stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
that was goofy. That was goofy. I almost forgot about that.
That's some good
Yeah,
old
you had to
day
pay
shit.
for mind you, they improved when having like punishment training and stuff like that and things of that nature, which I appreciate. But it's just the fact that it was kind of like, to an extent, too little, too late.
Right.
So it's like so someone to hop in and kind of learn Tekken. I mean, they could, but it's just.
I feel it was an
as
uphill
cohesive.
battle.
Yeah, it was like kind of like what Bellboy said earlier. It's the fact that it was originally built truly for the arcade. Then everything else was wrapped around the console. But it's just now you could tell they this is made for the console, and they really was able to kind of do what they need to do to kind of flesh it out. Like, okay, we learned our lesson, especially we looking at taking cues, like I said, from the Street Fighter 6s, from the Strives, from the MKs, and we learned like, okay, people clearly like tutorials in this nature because it works. So especially with MKs is beautiful, man. Like they didn't break that formula. Like it works so well. So it's just like I think they're really learning from the lesson. And then like I said, with the Ghost battle, like when that really pops off and you can actually get ghosts of like actual legitimately pro players to play against to know how to fight against them.
Man, that
And
better
the AI
work.
learns. I mean, I hope it does. I mean, if it does, and it works. I mean, especially with the AI learning, like that'll be great. Like say, hey, like you basically know how to fight. You can fight against yourself, and it literally learns your playstyle and uses your own playstyle against you. I'm like, oh, so you know exactly how to, like, oh, so this is what someone would do if they would fight me, and I can go ahead and prove around it. Like, so now I'm with it. So now I'm have to. I think what comes out January, right? Still, I think
January 29th.
To end of January. So we still got some time. They gotta do some tweaks and whatnot. I think the beta comes out this weekend, I want to say. I think so. So
this weekend or next. I can't remember. It's very close.
Yeah, I think it's this weekend if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see where this goes, man. So I'm not going to be expecting a lot, but I have good reasonable expectations. I'll put it like that.
For sure. But yeah, man. So yeah, that's pretty much it from the end for Tekken 8. I think the arcade quest is going to be pretty interesting to kind of like go through. But yeah, man, we're going to get our last quick hit. And this is something that kind of popped up a little earlier. I didn't know anything. I didn't really dive too much into it. I've been so focused on offline stuff that I really didn't realize it was a thing, but I'm glad it's no longer a thing. But I did hear rumblings about it before. Some interesting things with cheating on Street Fighter 6. I just thought that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is.
I saw Tay El Shaco Tay. Shout out to the homie, man. Like I saw that post that you let us see, and I was going through. I was like, oh. I didn't realize it was that bad. Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't.
The fact that they was trying to play that off like, oh, let me lose around here and there, make it seem like I ain't, just bodying folks. So
right.
We see what you doing. We see.
But Zen, man, this is where we're kind of basically talking about what Tay was talking about essentially. So this is player Lightspeed. They were the first player to make it to 2300 MR. But turns out it was a farce, and Tay is going to go ahead and try to explain it as much as possible. It should be picked up on the audio, but if not, we'll go ahead and kind of recap it after we got some dead air. But I think we should be good here. Weird.
Man.
Weird. So yeah, that's a very interesting note that Tay mentioned there, and so like, because I know that from personal fucking experience. Like it's 13 frames. Like it gets to that like around that range is when it's hard for the human eye to be able to like say, oh, I can react fast enough in order to do another move and be able to go in what I need to go for. So ain't no way.
Mm-hmm. No way, bruh.
No way you're doing this as a human, bruh. I'm sorry.
So
it's not happening.
Not that consistently. Ain't no way.
Yeah. It's basically a cheat that he has in order to hit confirm. There's a couple. I've definitely saw it float around on Twitter. I believe I can't remember the name of the person that was floating around like down at the Beeb and tagging Capcom fighters and the Street Fighter Japan Twitter on that shit. But it was pretty insane.
Man, cheating just for a rank.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, your account, you don't get banned.
But here's the thing: it's not even just about just cheating in ranked. It's cheating in tournament, and this is again $1 million first prize, $2 million total prize pool at Capcom Cup.
Yeah.
Plus, you're winning money in those tournaments that you're competing to get to Capcom Cup.
It sucks.
It sucks. It's whack.
It's whack because you got people out here that's people like Tay, for example, like that's genuinely working hard, putting in the man hours, putting in the time, the energy to actually practice, lab, get better, go to these tournaments, travel, do all these things, and and he's not using any kind of cheats or mods or anything like that. He's literally just putting in the man hours. So shout out to him. But
don't he use a controller too?
Yeah, he uses a PS5. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's used to be.
But yeah,
it's just so fact that like you got someone like Tay, for example, that's literally putting in hours and literally doing his best to win tournaments. But then you got someone who's literally cheating and doing all that, like I said, doing stuff that literally the human eye and really hand-eye coordination can't even replicate. Like for real.
Yeah,
like
and
literally can't.
It's just wild too because I just kind of saw like in the clip while you were talking about that. How the fuck you were able to hit confirm and know that it's going to be on block? It's like, bro, that's just stupid. You can't.
You can't.
Like, look at it. Say he got to hit confirm there, right?
Like that's an SNK ball syndrome move, dude. Like you can't replicate that.
Nah,
look at that. How you know? Look at his inputs.
That's one of the things where you might get that. Like, oh man, I actually was ready for this. But you have to be mentally prepared ahead of time. You can't. People ain't doing that on command.
No.
Ain't no way. Just ain't no way.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what was happening with that situation, man. So eventually, pretty much the end of the story of that, people complained enough. Like people shouted out Capcom enough, and he got removed from the leaderboard. His points. So he's no longer like top of the leaderboard at all.
You love to see it.
The MR got completely fucking reset. And great, like good enough, like amazingly enough, Moke playing Chun-Li is now the official first person to actually make it to 2300 MR. So,
okay,
it's a lot of games, bro. Look at man, Chun on top, baby. There you go, Chun on top, baby. Chun on top. All right, but yeah, man, that's pretty much the quick hits. Some wild shit, man. That last one, it was like, bro, that's just insane. I didn't even think that's possible. It's kind of crazy, man.
That's that he tried it energy.
Yeah, a little bit. He absolutely tried it. But yo, today's topic though, I kind of wanted to get into is talking about like different offline events in general, like because that was also a topic that was kind of going on since just recorded the last episode. And it's been kind of honestly going on well before that. A lot of people, especially in Street Fighter 6 Pro Tour, like they want more offline events. They're really sad that like it's taken up to be mostly online. and kind of like talking to like some of the people that are in the inside. Like I kind of like it's kind of hard for them to do offline for this first year of Street Fighter 6 because Street Fighter 6 released in June and there really ain't enough time to put together a proper Pro Tour for 6. Basically, you got to do it for 8 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Capcom Cup is most likely going to be in February. They haven't announced a date yet for that, but it's most likely going to be in February again. So, where? We don't know, but yeah, dude, it's just 8 months. Like, we don't have like a whole year like we normally do in order to get shit done. Because like normally, we'll have like practically 10 to 12 months of Pro Tour action happening for before we get to Capcom Cup. I think usually like it'll start like it wouldn't start at Frosty. It'll start like literally like the next month over, like either February or March, and then we are straight through like 9 to 11 months of just straight action, all these different events, and a lot of people are just like kind of concerned about that. And I can kind of understand like how that can be a little bit of an issue with the other offline events, like for the other Pro Tours, like for Tekken Pro Tour, like there's a lot of different events that don't really happen like every year that are still around because a lot of events have been closing down because they don't have the money because COVID killed everything. So I don't know. It's a little worrying on how that's gonna be a thing, and I kind of want to see like understanding like, okay, what do you know essentially on the logistics of like making sure events are taken care of and putting them on Pro Tours and getting all these different people to come out. So I kind of wanted to talk with you guys about that. I figured it'd be a really good session to kind of go over. So like first things first though, I need to ask, well, I know my locals because I'm in Chicago, and I know we've actually talked about this on previous episodes of the podcast, but do you know your locals? Kid, you know?
Yeah, I know mine.
Not anymore. I used to, but it's been like ages. Like, yeah, it's been too long, honestly. I got to get back knowledgeable with that.
And then JBDR, you said you do.
Yeah, for most part, because I still follow the Discord for the FGC for STL, so I still keep in the loop about a lot of that stuff. So I am still aware, like I know they still do stuff at local hosts, and I seen stuff happen down at Up Down and stuff like that. Just sometimes like random spots, but local hosts is usually like the main kind of spot. From what I noticed, for like a lot of tournament level stuff and a lot of locals and stuff like that. For different games, still local hosts.
All right, what games do you normally have?
Yeah.
Usually, pretty much the big three. That's seen Strive. I seen Smash. What else have I seen? Let's see. Street Fighter, MK, Tekken, Strive, Smash. And sometimes with Smash, they'll have either Smash Ultimate or I seen Melee. I seen Brawl.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
I would say for St. Louis, I've always like considered like that is like a heavy Smash Brothers city.
Yeah, I'll say that I do know.
Yeah, if for St. Louis, it's mainly Smash Bros and Tekken.
Yeah.
Those like the two big. The two big ones.
Shout out to Rick the Ruler, man. Like one of the people that's kind of headed. And I also met a couple other folks at Combo Breaker this previous year. They're from St. Louis. They're doing a lot of heavy work, and they're trying to see if they can get Street Fighter like kind of in the rotation of things, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, man. I say that and I ask that question. Do you know where your locals are? Because like I feel like that's gonna be part of it. Like, just think about it. Like the local event here, run by Low Kick Esports, also has a regional. So like, the more success that you put towards your local, the more events and more things that be able to kind of come off and make it on offline, eventually grow to the point to where it can be an event or as a regional where we get like world players to come out. So hopefully like, you know, steps are being taken and certain like things and avenues are taken to continue to kind of grow that. And in my opinion, do you feel like you don't have a local, as I'm seeing in the chat, if you feel like you ain't got no locals there, like, yeah, you can either move or you can attempt to try to start something up. I know it does take a lot of money though to try to do it, but I mean, these guys started with not as much, and way low keeps growing, man. It's insane. The growth is insane to me. Like, I really appreciate it. I know where they're gonna go with it. They got the right people in their corner that are also grew from almost practically nothing. Cause like ain't nobody knew what the fuck TNS was like until like 2021, and then 2021 everybody by 2021 everybody knows what the fuck TNS is. Like everybody. It was like a real short growth. Like Tom knows how to run his shit. So I don't know. It's just it's a good question to eat. Like what people in your like play fighting games in your area. Like find them.
Yeah, I'm curious now myself.
Yeah, man. Like
yeah, I would say like to add a little bit more context to that, you know, for those that don't have any. You know, start small, man. If it's like little discords you can do or little group meetups, you know, maybe y'all can put y'all monies together and rent a spot or however you want to do it, you know, baby steps.
I mean, here's another example. What we were doing every fucking Wednesday and all these random like fucking Smash kids was just randomly coming to my stream and play. I was hosting something. That was the whole point of what I was doing. Why I was doing what I was doing, why I made a report system, and why I made even like the whole first to 50 thing. That's the thing between me and friends. Like me, Ken, Fleet, Bama, like, and Jaleel when he was playing Smash, and Devin, and like all of us when we were playing Smash, man. The whole first to 50 thing was, and Mike, of course, Mike, man. And honestly, shit started with me and Mike, so.
yeah. Let's keep it a buck. That started with y'all.
but yeah, man, we were always over and we were always playing like. Oh, and then like the whole Aaron, I would give the credit to Aaron and Fleet for doing the whole first to 50 thing. Honestly, that like even though me and Mike were the ones who was like, oh man, we need Smash Brothers, and then we would have more people come over, Smash Brothers over at Mike's house. But they were the ones who like they started to keep the score thing, but it was for a fun thing, and then it still turned into a fun thing. And now we got random motherfuckers from Florida, random motherfuckers from like West Coast, all these motherfuckers just coming in playing Smash Brothers, like, and it's an online thing. Yep. Like, I need to go back and like, the only reason why I stopped doing it is because everybody's like getting busy again, and not a lot of people are coming through, and I wasn't doing it as often. But I think I might start it back up, but also because the online is trash. I low-key kind of want to just do it for Street Fighter now from now on. And we do like, hey man, because we also had the thing. Hey, we also had the thing what we always had. And Bishop, you know this too, because you were always around when we were playing Street Fighter. We're like, hey man, I ran the room.
Yeah?
Like I ran the room. So I kind of I was thinking about this too, like last week. How are we going to be able to pull something together to where, you know, we all come through like every Wednesday, just like for a couple hours, like every evening, and just be like, let's play some fucking Street Fighter, or let's play some, whatever. Like play some Tekken. I will host it. I will fucking host it here on the stream, and y'all run the Tekken. And I'll put together a lobby and we go in there and watch. Hell, it'll help me learn how to commentate Tekken.
Hey, there's a benefit there.
There's so many benefits that everybody can like just leech off of, dude. Like it could be a thing where anybody could come in and be like, everybody does like all these lobbies on online, but bruh, just make some shit online, bruh. Like get a bunch of motherfuckers, get a bunch of motherfuckers together. Like pick one day out of the week and that's their day to be like, our thing is see you next Wednesday, because that's how Ken saying see you next Wednesday.
Yeah, I literally yelled it at LLJB3 as he walked across the street.
He's like,
old man was, see you next Wednesday.
That was born.
Nice.
And that's where it came from. So yeah, bro, like make some shit. And like I said, something like that, it just feels genuine. I think that's why everybody kind of comes in and like appreciate it. Now we got motherfuckers like saying all phrases. Like there's a lot of shit there's a lot of shit in the FTC where motherfuckers saying all phrases, or a lot of shit in like the Smash communities, or like random motherfucking Smash folks coming in and now they're randomly saying shit that we normally say. Like, ain't nobody else gonna fucking say Joaquin Phoenix. They don't know that fucking movie.
Right,
Yeah, no one knows. No one knows. No, nobody knows that.
No, like, and it's funny, like the only people that's gonna get it is people our age, the millennials that are around our age, because they're like, what the fuck is Joaquin Phoenix doing, trying to be a rapper?
Yeah, don't no one even remember that aspect.
No, they don't remember that.
His name, you gonna be like, why are you just saying this dude's name?
Damn, man. Shout out to Fleet, man. He the one that first coined it. Because he's like, I'm still here. Joaquin Phoenix. I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. I was like, that is fucking
Fleet, man.
And it became a thing, man. Make your shit up, bro. Like, it's kind of cool. I know it'd be pissing Ken and Fleet off sometimes. You're like, bro, yeah. What was the one phrase that Fleet said that I swear to God, if he hears it at the FGC, he's gonna like fucking get pissed off because he was hearing their shit. There was a bunch of shit that he actually made up that motherfuckers like now are using in the FTC. And people don't know that. We're like, no, it was originally Fleet. We have video evidence of that shit.
Yeah, like he's just a baby boy. And then they started using that. He was so angry about that.
Him and Jaleel.
He's just a baby boy. And then I started hearing that, and I was like, "Oh no!"
I was like, I would say either it's a coincidence, but no, we have video evidence of me using that.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just glad that Dan with it ain't been taken nowhere yet.
Man.
Which is hilarious.
Dan with it and you proud.
Dog, because I remember actually using it the other, and they were like, "Yeah, I'm proud." I'm like, yeah, okay, motherfucker, fuck you. They were like, I will actually use it in the FGC spaces. My bad. I'm sorry, but I'm like, yo, nah, don't credit me, credit my homie.
You proud?
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of shit that we came up with. It's just randomly just using the FGC now, and we ain't gonna get the credit for it. I don't give a fuck. That's fine. I personally don't give a fuck. I'm like, hey man, but I understand why Fleet is pissed. I'm like, bro, because there's certain ones I'm like, bruh. Like Fleet almost sounds like Alex Bishop. Fucking Martin stole this.
Ooh. What? You know, nigga.
Renegga is Alex's thing. He's like, I made that. That video was funny. It's funny because it's still on your YouTube.
Oh, no, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it.
That's still on your YouTube. That is actually still on your YouTube.
The game over, yeah, for Fleet. Game over,
yeah. That's a classic.
That's also on video. That's us. So if anybody like, yes, Maximilian, and they always say that shit, but I'm sorry, you were saying that shit too, bro. Game over, yeah. This is fucking Daytona. I mean, here's the thing though. That one we're not gonna be like, oh, nobody, somebody stole it from us. That's a universal thing. But
yeah.
But like,
hey,
shit.
We still got you ain't want to win. We still got that. You ain't want to win.
I'm sorry, but I have used that on commentary quite a bit. I'm like, oh, he ain't want to win, bro. I've actually said that so many times. So you ain't have no. I'm like, what? You don't want to win? He ain't want to win.
Hey, that's a good one though, because that was I gotta apologize to myself for that one, because I straight jumped into that Blanca Super thinking it was done, and Fleet was like, you ain't want to win.
No. Here's another classic. Here's another classic Fleet one. That didn't happen.
You're not. You're. That's just a. You let it go. You're never letting it go.
I'm not. So I know what I did. He know what I did. You know what I did. With thought. You know what happened.
And to this day, he still doesn't remember. I legitimately, I think he buried it away from his brain.
Yeah, a lot of
because he gonna sit in the basement of his house. He's just gonna go up and just reset the 360. Like, yeah, that didn't happen.
Man, I can't count how many times between him and Bama that they went to the home menu during the I remember one time Bama won and still went to the home screen.
I think that was the same day when Ken got beat so bad you just walked home.
I had a mission that night, so I was like, "This is a good time to leave." So I took that opportunity. Like, you know what? I've been embarrassed. Let me leave. I had other things in mind that night, so I was like, you know what? It's time to go.
Speaking of, I'm so glad I haven't used this on commentary yet, but I will do it. Whenever there's a team game, I'm like, you don't do that to your friends. I'm saying it. It's coming. It's coming. And I'm doing it in that. You don't do that to your friends.
That's probably the saltiest I've ever been playing a fighting game. I got trapped by that stupid Dormammu super 3 times in a row. And I just slammed the controller down, yelling, "You don't do that to your friend."
Shut up! Remember that?
Yeah, I missed that one.
I was so heated. I was like, "Bro, this dude he gonna chip me out with this stupid Dormammu super." And I couldn't get out the way of it because it tracks you. And I was like, "You don't do that to your friends."
Oh, you know, I'm so glad that you mentioned that. So now I gotta do that. Please. For the love of Christ in Midwest, either 4 or 5, I'm commentating either one of those. Let me see Brian F versus Jack in a tournament. I'm like, bro, you don't do that to your friends. Who fucking Oni and Ninja? I'm done. It's over. We're marketing geniuses. Oh my God, we're a
classic at this point.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, man, the whole point. I know we went on a tangent there because it's funny ass shit. But yeah, man, make your own shit. That's all I'm gonna say about it. And
real talk.
I guess we already mentioned, like, do you know your regionals? Because, well, again, like we already talked about low kick, roundhouse. I mean, fucking. Here's a really good example. If you want to go ahead and keep your Street Fighter and keep it at 100 and a buck, Level Up.
Yeah.
Level Up is the Pro Tour. Like, they run the Pro Tour. Shout out to Atlas Valle. Like, sorry. There you go.
Hey.
New department, HMD marketing.
Yeah. I see that.
Hey, you know what? Hey, and then we're going to have HMD financials. You already know where we're going with this joke.
A little bit.
Diversify your bonds. Come on, bro. Y'all already know. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang, bro. Oh, I already know. Diversify your bonds, bitch.
Hey, a little bit.
I am so mad I have not used that on commentary yet. Something to know. I'm telling you, bro. Like,
keep notes.
I'm keeping notes. I'm like, okay, I gotta make sure I use that in my commentary. Like, yeah, man, you don't want to fucking up your Superman. You're supposed to spin your cast. First of all, your bonds, man. I'm done. Don't put me on the white. Don't put me on the white, bro.
Take this man's ox cord.
Oh man.
Raffle copter. Sway.
Swish.
Oh, that can be used for DJ. I'm done. I'm so done. Y'all heard it here first, man. I swear, if I hear Vicious use my shit one more time, like me and Vicious have the same brain. Vicious don't even have never heard my commentary before at all, but for some reason we make the same fucking references. And I'm like, bro, like I'm like, hey, I said that this. God damn you. Bro, I swear to God, if I hear diversify your bonds, I swear, I'm gonna be so mad. I will be fleet mad if I hear that shit. Like, what you doing? Hold on to your cash, diversify your bonds, bruh. You hold on to all that CA, all that super meter, diversify your bonds. I'm gonna be so pissed if I hear that. Anybody else, I'll be like,
don't let them beat you to it.
Hey, you not heard it here first, y'all.
A little bit.
I'm gonna be so mad, dog. Ain't no way.
Ain't no fucking way.
In the words of Alex, they know it's funny. I know it's funny. He's so pissed.
Hey, yo, real talk, like, diversify your bonds, like, that should be something like with mix-ups, like, with something like, mix-ups, diversify your bonds.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Use that for mix-ups and 50-50s, bruh. Easily.
Say, man, hey, you use it for 50, yeah, you can use it for 50-50s, but like I said, I'm like, bro, when somebody is holding on to all of their meter, they're not using their meter and they end up dying for it, I'm like, bro, man, why you supposed to diversify your bonds, man? What are you holding on for hold on all your cash for, bro?
Yeah, cash
spend
out.
That shit, spend it, cash out. Yes, I will say I've actually said this in commentary in Roundhouse. I was like, bro, I miss DJ saying max out.
Hey, yeah. That became a joke amongst us. What she do with your credit card? Max out.
Bruh. Y'all don't know. We just out here just doing saying random ass shit. Yeah, I'm never using I'm wholesome salt tonight though. That's a me thing, but that's I'm not using that in the commentary.
Nah.
He's like immediately like no.
There's a time and a place.
There's a time and a place, and that is not it. Not on the mic.
Right, there's only one time and place for that.
Right, we're gonna leave it at that.
Woo, man. But yeah, man. I think the biggest thing as well, like, is like trying to figure out the cost of things too. It's like that's the craziest thing. Like, when you really think about, you know, what can be brought in, but also like what you have to spend in order to make money. It's like to try to do.
That's the biggest hurdle I feel.
To make sure, those offline events are like successful, and that's why a lot of them die. So yeah, that's the biggest hurdle, and that's something that kind of scares me. I don't like. I actually wrote a business plan. Y'all know this. I wrote a business plan for certain things, but it's like, I don't know how to fucking execute that shit. I don't know. I need to find people to help me execute that shit.
Nah, I feel you. Because some of these tournaments, man, they be hemorrhaging money trying to do all this stuff, and you hate to see it because it's like they trying to put an event together, and it's like they still losing money trying to do this for everyone else. Man, that's rough. It's hard. It's hard to do this. Like, I get why people are afraid of offline events dying, but they also got to realize how hard it is to keep them afloat in the first place.
Yeah,
especially now that you don't need them as much as you used to.
Yeah, and the thing that is that kind of irks me the most is when people are like, "Oh man, it should really only cost like." It shouldn't cost anything to do a local, like us players. Yeah, exactly. Us players shouldn't really have to pay that much to do like go local. We just go to local and just play and leave. I'm like, how the fuck you expect us to like run this shit, get all these damn video games, all these consoles, all this shit together, and y'all not pay nothing? Like, I pay $5. Y'all. All right, so low key esports, man, they charge $5 for entries of tournaments per tournament.
What's $5?
Which is nothing. I mean, and then it's
Counter-Strike charge like $10 to enter like in a tournament. Like, once you buy
and that has been the argument. That's the argument. Even the pro players are saying, like, honestly, it should be 20 or 30. It should be higher.
That reminds me of a post I saw on Twitter, actually, where someone was talking about how less money for the pot, more for the TOs.
Nah, that money's supposed to go to the pot.
Like,
You enter
I get why you want, like, that got misinterpreted though, and everyone thought they was just trying to be cheap. But it was that kind of thing where they was like, I want to give money to the TOs more than I want to give it to these players. And it's like, I kind of get what you was trying to say, but there had to be a better way to say it. And then everyone misinterpreted that. I feel like I'm the only one that understood what they meant by that. Like, I get it, because these TOs, they need that money too. But it's like, how you gonna
need the money? They need the money. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough all the way around, man. That's why we talking about the FGC's poverty, bro. And it sucks too when we always have a tournament that actually looks like they're gonna dole out $1 million prize pools, but it turns out it's some extra motherfucking super shady shit behind it. And it was like, bro, it ruins and it starts a whole conversation all over again.
Honestly, yeah, because I mean,
and staff can eat as well, please, because I've also, the dumbest thing I've also heard, like, I'm sorry, I didn't talk about it on the podcast at all, but that shit still irked me, and I'm kind of glad that it kind of got settled. But I still remember like a few months back where fucking Bailey said that shit about commentators just making all this fucking money and it costs too much for their rates and shit. I'm like, motherfucker, James Chen, who was in the fucking Street Fighter 6, can't make it to tournaments. Can't make it that much money, cuz. Fuck you mean?
Yeah,
yes, he had to charge this race this way. This is a super fucking terrible take. I'm like, bro, like, why you thinking
bad take?
You're thinking these commentators out here are just making like buku money? Like, no, we're not. I'm local, guys, so I'm definitely not. But I'm just fucking grateful to just be, you know, right now to be able to start where I'm at and, you know, continue to grow. Like, James is fucking established and not making no, like, fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, that's wild. I didn't even know. I didn't hear about that. That's wild. Like,
yeah, those tweets were deleted later.
Of course they were.
Yeah,
of course.
Sorry, no.
Because you knew you had a bad take on your hands.
Everybody in their mom, man, Vicious went off so hard. Everybody in their mom was just like, "What the? Are you actually serious about this now? You ain't no way you're actually serious." I thought this was all posturing about because Vicious and Jabali were, you know, talking smack to basically do like a first to 5, first to 10 or whatever, which ended up actually happening at CEO, by the way. And Vicious came back and whooped that ass, which is crazy. I think now that we saw on the podcast, that I definitely showed on the podcast, which was fucking funny. But yeah, bro, it was just weird statements, man, like that. The whole. There was that was behind that as well in that whole situation. It was just like that sucks. That fucking sucks. It's like, man, how do we make sure everybody eats together? Is the biggest, the most ultimate hurdle.
Yeah,
like, you got these.
Like ain't enough money to go around.
Not in FTC esports. Like when it comes to all the other esports, way they're looking, they do things different and. I don't know. I guess there's methods to their madness, and you know everybody plays these fucking games. But I don't know. I feel like things are going to continue to change. Hopefully, when next year is going to be bigger, next year is going to be crazier, and next year I think we're gonna kind of like at least erase some of the concerns of like having more offline events. But it does cost a lot of money to go to these events. That's why I keep telling people, what's the next event you're going to? Now that people are. Like, now that people are kind of talking to me about, like, commentary stuff, like, oh, what's the next event you're thinking about going to? Oh, I'm done. Done for the year. And Roundhouse was it. Like, I ain't doing no more events because I need to save up because I want to go to Capcom Cup again. So I'm saving up for that. That's not until February. That's what means I have time to get my fucking financials in order so I can be able to actually make that happen. Considering my new apartment and everything. And then... I also want to make sure that I have enough to where we're good for Combo Breaker and Evo, and then that's it again. Ain't doing no other events.
That's fair.
Unless,
bro.
Yeah, unless it really is. It ain't cheap. You know, like plane tickets have gone considerably up. I'm hoping everything kind of works. Yeah, bro, fucking $400, $500 fucking flights and shit.
Ah.
That's what I'm saying. Like with you guys, I'm like, we either have to get our, like, if we're gonna all do Evo as well, we have to get our plane tickets together soon. The hotel situation, that's not as bad. It was like splitting
flights.
It's the flights that kill you. So there's ways to kind of get around that. If you have good credit, Bishop, you do. Make sure you get a credit card that has like they're able to get you points for flights and shit. So make sure you do that if you're not already doing it. So yeah, man, there's like other different options. There's a whole different website that Cherrygenics made on steps on how to fucking try to like do this shit, when to buy your flights, all that kind of shit.
Send me that. Send us that when you get a chance. Or
of course, yes. And the promo, there was a little bit of shoot in that promo. There was some shoot in that promo, and it wasn't worked. Going into going into wrestling terms there for you your heathens at home. But it ended up going back into a work shoot. You know what I mean? Things, like I said, things got settled. That's why I didn't mention it then, but it was still fucked up.
Yeah, monstrously bad takes.
Yeah, but it's like that does wrap around to the point that I'm trying to make is like, how the fuck are we all going to be able to eat? Because yeah, this shit is expensive regardless. And what kind of ideas can we make? You can have your sponsorships and everything all day, but how do you get the fucking people to come out? Like it's a whole ecosystem when it comes to business, and I'm always fucking terrible at it. So
just got to get the right people, man, the right team.
Exactly. I feel like the fact that Rick is like the guy for Evo, and he's gonna stay the guy for Combo Breakers, that's gonna help in the long run, in my opinion. I do need these big games to make sure they're coming out to where Combo Breakers 2024 is gonna be insane though, because the big three is already gonna be all completely out at that point.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
man, can't wait,
man. So there, she got a little real. I think we got about maybe like 10 to 15 more minutes, man. You know what it is, man. We're about to go ahead and go to the last topic of the day, man. Y'all motherfuckers better get ready. Y'all go ahead and get your drinks on. Get your snacks. Get your popcorn ready, cause it's about time for Hood Lore. And so I bet you
88 miles per hour.
Exactly. Back to the Future Combat 1 Part 2. Let's get into it.
Yes, sir. So here's JBJR. Yours truly. I am going to go ahead and do Chapter 3 of the story of Mortal Kombat 1. I did the prologue and the first two chapters last time. The first two chapters were involving Kung Lao and Johnny Cage. So this one involves Raiden this time. Now, as everyone knows, as everyone's seen at the very beginning, Raiden right now, aka I'm sorry, that ain't called Church Says. What did I call Raiden? The Glow. So the Glow. So the Glow. He's a human now. So he's human now. So basically, like I said, him and Liu Kang basically switch spots. So starting with chapter 3, the crew of Raiden, basically the Glow, which is Raiden, Church House is Kung Lao, JCVD, which is Johnny Cage, Kiryu Kazama, which is Kenshi. They all basically at the Wuxi Academy at this point. You know what I'm saying? Everyone is, they're basically homied up for the most part, and they've been getting their training in. Some time's passed, about a few months, and they're training with Shaolin monks, and they're preparing for the upcoming tournament with Outworld. You know what I'm saying? At this time, JCVD, he's now single. Unfortunately, he's divorced now. But also at the same time, Kung Lao becomes true church heads with the sharpest church head, literally. He figured out how to incorporate literal blades onto his head. So now he has the iconic church hat that that we always see when we go to Sunday service. So, or when you see some dude decide to wear some huge big fedora for like zero reason, church hat. So now, so at this point, Liu Kang, he hollering everybody, he's sitting down, he rapping with Fortes and saying, who's basically gonna rep the set? Who gonna rep the set? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna be the set? Who gonna rep my set? And so, and he explains, is that, hey, the whole point of the tournament, is to basically keep like a truce, between the awesome, Bloods versus Crip, like way back in the 80s type stuff. So, we're gonna try to keep the peace, we ain't gonna try to have no issues and nothing like that. But they also know, there are dissenters on the other side that wanna be basically let loose them cannons, let loose them guns, and wanna go ahead and start some stuff. But Liu Kang doing his best to avoid that, you know what I'm saying? Because again, it's always bad to come do things with peace, you know what I'm saying? They'll always, do it that way. But the whole point of the tournament is show like, hey, so niggas ain't weak over here over in Earth Realm. So I'm just letting you know that. I know y'all got some heavy hitters, but niggas ain't weak over here. So I'm just keeping y'all abreast. We ain't weak over here. We got that fire too. So again, this is Raiden's story. So we first go to the Glow versus JCVD. They have a nice little fight. Basically, and Raiden wins. He actually does pretty well for himself. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, keep in mind, Raiden has 0 powers. He has 0 powers. Everything he's doing is just pure hands braided E for everybody. That's just where he's going with right now. You know
a little bit.
Literally. So then he fights Kiryu Kazama. He go ahead and face off to Kiryu and knocks him down, beats him up. So Kiryu ain't had a good run by getting washed by 2 niggas, so far. So
hey, that's facts.
I'm just saying he got washed by 2 niggas so far. So it's like, oh okay, fam. But so he decided, let's take a pause for the cause. Until later on in the evening, because all this happened during the day and night. So let's go ahead and do this later on at night. And the final match is going to be between the Glow and Churches, because they boys. It's prestige worldwide with them. So they own us.
A little bit.
Okay. So they straight old boys. So it's like, all right, so y'all basically going to fight it. Y'all going to basically shoot a fair one and find out who basically going to be repping sick. So basically, Church has, he always exclaimed like, Church has always has the same arrogance every timeline. That's just how he runs. You know what I'm saying? But he said like, say, oh man, this nigga ain't never beat me before. He ain't never beat me before in a fight. I ran him. We shot a fair one last time. I split his ass. So I'll do it again. So Raiden like, first time for every day, player. Players always F up. Players mess up. First time for everything. So basically, they shoot a fair one. Raiden comes out the winner for the very first time, and it's a legit win. So he really do press Liu Kang all that. So Liu Kang like, hey, okay. So you got the juice now. All right, so you got the juice now. You know what I'm saying? You got the juice. So all right. So he went ahead, he pulled out his pocket he basically pulled out this OG medallion. It's like, okay, so with this medallion, it's got that lightning, you know what I'm saying? So this basically lets you go ahead and use the power of light. So because you're gonna need it fighting these niggas over here in Outward. I'm just saying, because hands alone ain't gonna do it. I'm just gonna tell you right now, you're gonna have to need something. So I'm let me go ahead and strap you up. Let me go ahead and give you the strap you're gonna need to go ahead and fight these niggas, like you need to fight them. So now he got his power. So now he's basically has the same powers as all the other Raiders came before him. But you know, he's a novice too. You know, he's still new to this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So right after that, you know, Liu Kang, you know, he decided, hey, I'm opening the portal, you know, to Outworld, and he gonna bring basically the whole crew. He bringing the whole set with him. The whole set come with, you know, Liu Kang. It's gonna be Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Kenshi, Johnny Cage, Raiden, and all the students and all the other students. They all coming through because they all want to see Raiden, you know, watch niggas, you know, because they want to see this done. So when they come through, they go through and through the academy. They go right to what's called Sundo. Which Sundo is basically, you know, let's call it, you know, if I don't know, like. It's just a different city. It's a preppy city, nice little preppy city. It's out in the, you know, right out in the, I guess for, we'll be a really nice area. So I guess in Chicago it'd be like Lakeview Terrace, and over in St. Louis would be like Front Neck, Lake St. Louis area.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So just kind of give you just gotta give you some reference. So or Lakeshore Drive, excuse me, like over Lakeshore Drive area, excuse me. So basically, everyone else like, oh man, this is fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh, like all these chicks from around here, they looking fly too, and they're like, oh snap, and you know they're seeing like basically Outworld's version of the Dora military called the Umgani, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Swahili. If I'm not mistaken, I think it means like century ago. If I'm not mistaken, in real life.
Yeah.
I think so. But so just a little fun fact. But so they pray them like, oh man, so all these chicks bad. So trying to holler though. I'm like, man, you know, Jason, you know, he said, man, look, I'm fresh out of a relationship, man. I'm trying to blast some cheeks. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Now
He's trying to hold something soft tonight.
So I'm trying to hold something soft tonight. You know, he trying to do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? So they did, you know, this, you know, they take part in this huge parade. And next thing you know, the favorite homegirl, that's what we're gonna call Lee May. She 5'0", she's 12, but she's 12 for, you know, for that city, you know, and she's like the head police. She's the head of 12, but she's a cool, but she ain't on no BS. She actually real cool. But you know, and at this time, you seeing Katana and Melina, and you see, and mind you, now they are sisters. And so, what did I call Katana and Melina? So, Katana is known as church fans.
That's what I was about to say.
And Melina is known as the dental bat. You know,
Wow!
So dental baddie and church fans, you know, but they twins though, and they both baddies. So like, okay. So, but you know, Melina, you know, she low key kind of got beef with the homegirl, and because doing this parade, everything stopped you because you're trying to investigate. Like, what you stopping for? Like, I got to investigate, see what's going on. Oh, like you got my pops killed. So basically, you find out the homegirl Lee May, she didn't do it, but apparently she did prevent, you know, Katana Melina's father from being killed, and he got murdered. So, which is King Jared. King Jared is the homie. Unfortunately, he got murdered by the ops. Who the ops are, still don't know to this day. But continue going forward. So they finally get a chance to meet General Shao, aka Leia Hater. Oh, hey. So, you know, the biggest hater of 2000. You know, the biggest hater of 2000. So, Buck Nasty.
He's Buck Nasty. He is actually Buck Nasty because of fucking horns.
He is Buck Nasty. I had him as playhead, so I'm going to rename him.
Buck Nasty.
Buck Nasty, biggest head of 2000.
Bruh.
So, Buck Nasty. So that is his name. Now I had to rename it in my notes. There we go. So let me say that. Anywho, yes, we do live edits. This is what we do right here. Anyway, so basically, Buck Nasty, you know, he looking like he like, hey nigga, you corny.
Shout out. Rest in peace, Patricia O'Neal.
Hey, yo, nigga, you corny. And then, Luke Kane looking at him and say, "Let's nigga that say something's getting shot. Please believe." So, so basically, he coming through. He's like, "Let me see, man. I mean, but y'all niggas weak though. I mean, y'all say this what you got? Niggas weak out here." He like, "All right, fam, we'll see." You say, "All right, keep talking on that miss. You'll see. You'll see." You say, "You ain't trying to run the fade right now." So, "Oh, yes, I am." No, you're not. You really don't want these hands right now. No, you don't. Not against me. And he really don't. But again, so now he meets the silver cougar known as Empress Sindel.
Mm-hmm.
And so she come through, being the baddie that she is, being the baddie she is, walking through, high stepping, slaying, just slaying everybody. And she come through saying, "Hey, so welcome fellas, what's good? Like what's welcome to the crib, what's happening? Raiden was like, like all these chicks bad here? Like even the mama, like, dog, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And and she like, "No, don't, it's okay. She said, "I know you're a virgin. It's okay. It's okay."
Wow.
So I know you're in a familiar lane. We gonna get you straight. You calm down. You calm down. Okay. Don't get excited. Don't get overly excited now.
Well, meanwhile, Luke Kane like, "Miss Parker."
Right.
Wow.
Right. She pretty much is Miss Parker. You know what? Yeah, that's her name, Miss Parker. That's gonna be her name.
You're welcome.
Okay.
That's gonna be her name, Miss Parker. So, Sindel, aka Miss Parker. Shout out to Friday for everyone who knows.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. So basically, she's like, "Hey, so let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's go ahead and get everything jumping." So the first contestant she gonna bring is the homegirl Lee May, which she don't like Lee May either. Matter of fact, that's why Lee May is in the position she is now, because Lee May used to be the leader of the Bugatti, but because of what happened to Miss Parker's husband, Mr. Parker, she didn't care for that, so she don't like Lee May like that. So she pretty much bumped it down, and so next thing you know, and she's like, like say, luckily, my husband, he rocked with you, even though I don't, but because I respect my husband. That's the bank she coming from. Because because my husband respect you, I'm gonna go ahead and show you some grace, but you ain't got none come over here. That kind of feel. You know what I'm saying? So, which understandably so. I mean, she lost her husband. She could have been preventable. Who knows what happened? We really don't know. We really don't find out what happens in this story. So just FYI. Hopefully later stories we do, but not in this story.
Right.
But so next thing her and the Glow get into they start banging, and they shoot a fair one. Ray come out on top. Next thing you know, General Shao introduces the assistant hater known as Reiko. Assistant hater. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the assistant hater.
Wait, what's his name in the fucking Player Haters group?
Which one?
Fucking Donnell Rodden's character.
Oh yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about. Oh,
yeah.
God, what's his name?
What is his fucking name, bro? That's him. Man. That's him.
Player hating self.
What was his name?
Bruh.
Man, what was his name on there? Oh, snap. Oh, man, it'll come to me. Beautiful. That's his name.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. That was his name. Beautiful. Beautiful, the assistant hater.
Oh, brother.
Man.
Oh, brother. I'm sorry. I had to.
No. That works. It works.
As soon as you said buck nasty, I'm like, nah, beautiful is Reiko, dog.
No, so he
ain't no way.
So no, he definitely beautiful. He come in walking like he owns something, even though he don't. He really don't. Just from with chip on his shoulder because he ain't got. He a virgin too, but he an incel though, low key. But so but this Reiko be on it, so he be on that incel nonsense. But anyway, so he come through, Shao Kahn trying to talk his homie up, like, this my youngin right here, we out here shining Bugattis, this is what we do out here, this is my youngin. I went here and trained this little nigga up. This is what we do. He been on the block, been moving this weight out here. He be moving these keys and shit. You know what I'm saying? This my man's right here. This is how he talks him. But as he talks him up, he gets talked up and get put right down. So he's talking about he been that nigga in these wars. He been cutting niggas' heads off, doing what he need to do.
Where did you learn to fire? Off farm? I'm sorry.
And
fucking DC.
Man, like pretty much like trying to boast and stuff like that, talking all this man stuff. Raiden just shot the fair one, just hit him real smooth. You know what I'm saying? So
that was clean.
So Sindel, like, so Miss Parker was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and wait till tomorrow on first light. Let's wait till tomorrow, like reconvene. Everyone's going to chill because we had no fights, and plus her whole team getting washed right now. That's another reason she need to figure out what's going on. So everyone decided, hey, we want to have a fish fry real quick. Get some heroes on the table. Go ahead and have a giant plate of heroes for everybody. Everyone eat some chicken. With the hot and mild, salt and pepper. So wow. Yes, I know my stuff. Yeah, I've been
drinking wine though. They
drink
classy
wine.
In this bitch.
Man, they just drink. They drinking, being merry, having a good time. Everybody trying to get to know one another. JCVD, he trying to put his bid in to certain chicks because he trying to put his bid in. But the dental baddie is feeling kind of nauseous and sick, and so her best friend and currently the Bugatti, Tanya, which is gonna call the hating homegirl, that always try to cop block. She like, so you good though? I mean, sis, you good? Like, what's happening? You straight? It's like, yeah, I should be good, and so Miss Parker's like, hey, let's try to everyone be cool, like this is the whole point, we have this tournament now to keep the peace, but everyone get cool and talk to each other, foster relationships, network, do what you do, pass each other's numbers, hook up, do whatever you do, this is the time for it. So next thing you know, General Shot, Bug Nasty with his hating stuff come through like, so, oh, hey. Say nah, cause say nah. If I was nah, cause all of this is kind of trash though. So, but Miss Parker like, hold on, fam. You don't run nothing here. This is my house. You can leave. And matter of fact, let me holler at you in the bed. And so she takes, matter of fact, let me holler at you in the bed. So she, she go ahead and holler at Bug Nasty back, and Miss Parker tell him like, hey, like, basically cuss him out for the most part. Cuss him smooth out, say, look, nigga, get your shit together. Get it together. Get it together right now. And she's saying it like a stern mom. This is what she do. Cause she is a mom. But
I mean, yeah.
Bug Nasty like, hey, okay, let me explain myself though real quick though. So these niggas own one though. So Luke Kane and all his niggas, they own one. I'm telling you, they own one though. Look, this is about feeling the way I'm feeling because I think these niggas own one personally. And it's like, cause we've been looking at that prophecy, and all this other stuff, and yeah, I think these niggas like y'all will maybe trying to take stuff, and they trying to take over your house, eating your food up in your house, drinking your drink, drinking up all the Kool-Aid, eat up all the chicken in your house, and they trying to get you. So said, trust me, said my pops taught me that niggas ain't about nothing out here, so you gotta watch niggas out here. And she was like, like watch you, right? Okay, we'll see. So, so her daughters come in and she basically said, so yeah, baby girl, I noticed you've been sick out here, so yeah, I can't have you out here fighting because you sick, and I need you to sit this out. So your sister go ahead and take your spot. He's like, why? It's like, cause you sick. We know what's going on with you. It's like, and like I said, plus like everything, little sis, she be the next one taking over, and I'm the older sister, so I mean, how come I can't say it? This ain't up for discussion. No, I said what I said. This ain't up for discussion. And plus, because we know what you sick with. Yeah, you got right now. You got COVID. You can't have you.
Wow!
Oh man,
Targot equal COVID confirmed.
So you got COVID. We already know, and you got that long lasting vid. So we like this ain't that vid. It just ain't gonna go away. You got to figure out what's going on. So like, all right. So next thing you know, we find out the next day coming around, you find out the Glow, he defeated 3 more contestants, which is Kotal, Motaro, and Shiva. We don't get to see the story, unfortunately. But basically, hey, it's been a change in the schedule because now he finds out that Katana's going to be fighting place in Melina. And Liu Kang was like, whoa. My guy prepared to fight Katana because Katana, she different out here. Her hand's kind of different. I was like, and Sindel's like, niggas got to be ready any given time, right, to throw hands, right? So what's the problem? So, Raiden like they said, big homie, I got this. Don't worry about this. I got this. I've been doing good so far. He like, yo, she a different breed, fam. She a different breed. Understand what you're going against. She ain't weak out here. Like, she for real guy hands. Like, for real guy hands. Like, don't worry, man, fam, I got this. No, that's a Raiden saying. Okay, fam, I got this. I got this. Which he does. He comes through and actually wins, pulls off the W. And all the wins have been fair and square, no cheating. Everyone shot the fade when he shot the fade with fair and square. So he wins. And technically, that's the Mortal Kombat tournament.
Yeah.
That's technically the tournament. Like, as far as Mortal Kombat is concerned, that's the tournament. And yeah, and that's really it from the tournament. So but I forgot one more. I'm sorry. It's one more person he had to fight, and that's Buck Nasty himself. So Buck Nasty like, you know what? No, this little nigga ain't gonna be doing this. He ain't gonna be embarrassing us like this. Nah. Can't let this little nigga embarrass us. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna embarrass you today though. And so he gets embarrassed bad. I'm talking about bad. Because this ain't Shao Kahn. This is General Shao. It's two totally different people. So,
yeah, it's a difference.
Right, because Shao Kahn, he was legitimately a problem. But General Shao, not there yet. We'll see. So right now, he still got handled. Got a little nigga, and he was like, all right, now Raiden technically wins everything. And he tried to help up Buck Nasty. Buck Nasty like, oh, hey.
That's true though. That's legit what happened.
Right, so get off me. Get your hand out of my pocket. And runs off. And so and that's technically the end of Raiden's story. And that's for the most part it with that particular storyline. I am actually going to hold off for right here because I want to.
Yes.
I want to hold off right here for right now, and we'll do Kenshi's story next episode. But right now, that has been it.
All right. has been Hood Lore. As you know,
Yes, sir.
that's what we do. And that is also has been episode 55, the Casual Fighter Podcast. Got 5 more episodes for the end of the season. Episode 55, aka King Kenough.
King Kenough
From Connecticut.
Kenough from Connecticut.
Oh my god, oh my god. I'm telling you, I made it the title in the episode already. So it's like in the episode we upload it, that's the title of the episode.
Wow.
Enough. Connecticut.
King Kenough got that Kenergy from Connecticut.
Oh my god.
Lord.
Oh man, so yeah, that's been Hood Lore. And that's been Casual Fighter Podcast episode 55. Again, I'm LOJB3. That has been Zero Beat 032. It's Epidemic 006. And that is JBJR official. We are out of here. We're gonna call it a night. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
Recording stopped.
Thank you.
Cool.
All right, man. We were done. All right, cool. I can start breaking this down not too long after we get off. So
Perfect. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, the episode's gonna go up soon, y'all. And it's probably gonna be it for me for the stream. So feel free to stick around for the end of the video. I'm probably just gonna end here. I will be back tomorrow. Later, like tomorrow night, doing some things. I don't know. I'm gonna draw. Either gonna draw or gonna play some Street Fighter. Do some training, do some practicing, some commentary practice too. So just some things kind of want to go over. I may actually go over the entire roundhouse tomorrow. I think that's probably what I'll do.
Okay.
So, like at least like the blocks that I did. So just kind of want to make sure like I continue to improve, and then I probably compare it. I can compare it with Seiko Mavericks blocks, but I'm also like, you know, I just want to see kind of like what they're doing a little bit and see what I can incorporate, but not necessarily bite off what they do. So
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because I'm doing me, and that's how it should be. But yeah, man, that's the end of the stream. Appreciate everybody coming through, listening for the whole hour and a half that we recorded the episode, and catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.
Peace, y'all.